Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with another pick a card reading. Today's topic is messages about the upcoming lunar eclipse, which is happening on September 17th or 18th. It depends on your geographical location. But we'll see what are the messages your spirit guides want to give you regarding this lunar eclipse. As usual, I have three options. This is for option 1 viewers, this is for option 2 viewers, and this card is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates really strongly with you. But once you have made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the video description or to the pinned comment. You will see there is a timestamp next to your choice. When you click on the timestamp, your reading starts from there. Okay, now I will say my usual prayer. You can use this time to make a choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and all the white light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble throughout this reading. Please help viewers receive messages they need to hear regarding the upcoming lunar eclipse. Thank you so much for everything that you do. Lots and lots of love. Okay, let me keep this other two options aside so that we can get started with our first option. Okay. Sorry, I totally lost my train of thoughts. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this particular Moonology card. But before looking at it, I will draw some other cards to see what are the messages regarding the upcoming lunar eclipse, or how is the lunar eclipse changing the energies around you. Thank you, Divine. And then I'll take one card from the Energy Oracle deck to see what is like the dominant energy. Thank you. And finally, from the Blessings deck, what is one major blessing this lunar eclipse is bringing forth for you guys? Thank you. Okay, let us now dive into your reading, my dear option 1 viewers. Okay. Yeah, this is really deep. Okay, so the card that you chose from the Moonology deck is You Are Good Enough, and it says full moon in Virgo. And like the major energy card that I took from the Energy Oracle is also talking about walking away from something that earlier seemed impossible because it was too comfortable or it was too known. But finally, I guess you are realizing that you can take on the world on your own. I think earlier there was some codependency issues, or where you felt that you have to bend backwards for certain people, certain situations, and now you are like, no, it's not necessary, I'll be fine. There was some fear that was, keeping you in one particular position, and now that fear is getting released and you are realizing that you could do so much more, and you don't need like a certain bank balance or support of certain people to achieve that. You can do it on your own, or you can do it with the help of others who may not be your immediate friends or immediate family, but you realize that you vibe with them effortlessly, more naturally, and when you come together with those people, automatically you create wonderful things. So something like that. For each one of you, it's different, but that is the underlying thing, that there was some fear that was crippling you. Crippling is the right word here, because it's like you were feeling, no, I can never do this, or it's impossible, or I cannot survive on just this or on my own. But that fear, this eclipse is exposing you to a situation where that fear is gone, and you are feeling that no, I have to, it's now or never. For some of you it's like now or never. For others of you it's like, I'm so tired of being stuck in one place, and so you are moving forward even if the path forward is not clear, is unknown, but you are now ready to take on uncertainties rather than just stay trapped in your comfort zone, because it was just easy, I would say. It's not even like you were happy, otherwise why would you walk out? It was like, easy to stay there than answer 100 questions of the outside world, especially if it's a relationship you're walking out of. But now you are like, no, there's so much I can do more than just get drained every day by this situation. Meditation brings answers, so clearly your guides are encouraging you to go more and more inward. Okay, they're like, you have the answers within you, and this walking away can be an internal journey as well for some of you, where you are walking away from your own toxic patterns. Okay, like I can give you my example. Recently, somebody just told me something, like in a very casual way over a text message, but it hit me very hard about like exercise and all, and I started doing it, even though I would resist physical exercise like anything in the past. But somehow it just shook me so much that that person just casually wrote that, this is your temple, your body is your temple, and you're not taking care of it. Don't use your activities as an excuse to not take care of the temple. And that really shook me. So I started doing daily exercise, and just with the focus of staying healthy, staying vibrant. So something like that, you may be stuck onto a very deep rooted pattern that is not good for you, toxic for you, and finally you are letting go of that. It can be addictions, it can be, like I said, unhealthy lifestyle, or watching things that causes negative thoughts within you. So all those things, for each one of you it's a combination, or maybe one particular addiction that you are letting go of. But that is happening, and that is why, sometimes you may feel again tempted to fall back into that pattern, which is why your guides are encouraging you, connect to your inner self, because a lot of times we cannot differentiate that this is what the mind is repeating, and this is what really my heart wants. Okay, because the mind noise is always loud, and the mind repeats things from memories, from patterns. It's like, the mind is like a computer with some fixed data, and it keeps reminding you of the data, but your heart may not want that data anymore. Your heart or soul, whatever you want to call it, but something deeper, something which is beyond the mind, may crave for something more. Okay, and to hear that, to feel that, your guides are encouraging you to spend more time with yourself, whether in a sitting meditation, or going in walks for nature, or just 10 minutes of waking up, not touching your phone or anything, and just watching your thoughts, whatever they come up, and just acknowledging them, that okay, good, bad, ugly, you guys are thoughts, and I'm watching you, and it's okay, it's fine. Like that, communicate clearly. You see, I just I don't know if the microphone picked that up, but there was like a deep breath, because again I feel some of you really are breakthrough. I'm hearing this word breakthrough, but you have been on the verge of this breakthrough for a very long time, but you were stuck because you could not communicate. Your expression was blocked, which reminds me, I'm doing like a Maitri method tomorrow during the eclipse time, just to release, with the intention of releasing blockages, which is why this blocked word reminded me. If you guys want to participate, just put your email, or drop me an email. I'll leave my email in the video description and in the top comment. You can email me and I can send you. It has like an energy exchange of $25, but it's like a group session. Okay, but coming back to the reading, some of you, it feels like your throat chakra was like really blocked and you have been working through it, but in this eclipse season you will find that spirit is nudging you to communicate clearly. Okay, and it can be verbal, it can be written communication. Okay, for some of you, who when you are meditating, you will receive some telepathic communication as well. Some answers that you were looking for, you will receive telepathic messages. That also came like a very distinct guidance. Okay, and the major blessing that you are receiving as a result of all this, a blessing for unity where there was once division. Okay, and this is beautiful because for most of you, I'm feeling this division was happening within your own aura, within your own energy field, because your mind wanted something, your heart wanted something else. So all that is being resolved, and some unity of feelings and thoughts is happening. Forgot. Sorry. Want to make sure my microphone is fine. I'm so sorry if it made a loud noise, but I think I have a fan here and every time it moves this card keeps falling. Please. Okay, I'm looking for the other this thing that I had, but I can't see it anywhere near. So, and it can be symbolic of something that you are going through. Okay, that every time, maybe this cycle has repeated multiple times, that you're almost close to being united with someone, or a situation is close to being resolved, but at the last moment again something happens, and again the division happens. So with this eclipse, spirit is nudging you to stand up for yourself, because remember, we started this reading with the message, you are good enough. Don't depend on anyone else to be your hero, to resolve a problem for you, to be a messiah. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but be your own hero. Lead from the front, take charge of the situation, and meditate when you feel overwhelmed. And before you know, you will see yourself communicating clearly, and as a major blessing of this inner work that you have done, there will be a blessing. Sorry guys, I don't know what I'm doing, but there will be a blessing for unity where there was once division. And since this card again came automatically in my hand, which I wasn't meaning to pick up, this is super important. You must spend time in meditation, in quiet contemplation, so that you can hear your spirit guides. For some of you, I'm just hearing that your guides are waiting to give you some spiritual downloads, some telepathic messages, but you cannot hear it in the noise of the mind. Okay, so be sure to sit for meditation every day, even if it's for 10 minutes. Okay, so that is all I have for you, my dear option 1 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye-bye. Awesome. Now I'll put these cards back so that we can move on to our second option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this particular card. Before looking at it, let me take some other cards. I'll draw 2 cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. Thank you, Divine. One more card, please, for my dear option 2 viewers. Then one card from the Energy Oracle deck. What is it, Divine, that my option 2 viewers need to hear about the lunar eclipse energy? Thank you. And finally, from the blessings deck, what is one major blessing that you are receiving? Thank you. Awesome. Okay, let us dive into your reading, my dear option 2 viewers. Wow. Okay, again, very deep. I feel this lunar eclipse is, of course, it's the moon energy, and a lot of emotions are involved. But for everyone, I feel it's more like an internal, I wouldn't call it shift. It's like, an internal realization happening. So you chose this Moonology card, which says it's a time for healing. Okay, so definitely it is a time for healing. If you feel, or if you find yourself resting for long period, work getting cancelled, please don't get frustrated or impatient, because your guides want you to take time off, because there are several layers that I'm seeing that are, how do I say it? It happened with me long back. One night when I was feeling I was almost dying. It was during the lockdown. I was alone. I was feeling I was dying. I was puking. I had high fever. And then, I was like very, very weak. And then I suddenly saw like all my ancestors standing and golden light coming in. And I was seeing that they were just slicing me in different longitudinal layers, and each layer was being healed with divine golden light. So something like that for you, my dear friend, is happening. You are being healed in multiple levels, okay? In multiple dimensions, in multiple levels. So for each one of you, the sentence will resonate differently, which is why I won't explain it further. If you know it, you know it. What is really important is you also got the World card. Okay, so even though you are healing, you might find yourself in the middle of lot of people where you are networking, or you are helping others, probably volunteering for stuff, or your work involves talking to a lot of people. And it's a good time actually, because you will feel like the World is a very positive card where people are looking up to you. Like you see this person on top of the world, and people are looking up to you for guidance. So I can see most of you are doing something that are helping others, that are helping the society immensely, which is why, again, it's really important that you take time out for yourself, so that you can maintain your positive energy levels and whatever. Sometimes when you're a healer, and some of you can be energy healers as well, or even doctors, nurses, anyone who is in related to some form of healing modality, sometimes you get drained, or you pick up on the energies from other people, from clients, from patients. So that's why, again, healing yourself as an everyday practice is also necessary. Have something for yourself where you can let go of everything that you have picked up on an energetic level. And definitely on a physical level, clean your physical body, sanitize, whatever needs to be done. Please do that. If some of you were being lazy and skipping some steps, please, this is a reminder for you guys. Okay, but the important thing I'm seeing, it's a very positive period. On one hand, you will feel like you are being a lot of activity on one aspect where you are being made to talk or give lectures, like this person standing on top of a podium and giving a talk or something. But on the other hand, since you are being exposed to a lot of people at a time, it's important for you to come back, find some time every day where you take a step back and focus on your own healing, because both are happening parallelly, okay, which is amazing. You also got this card, communicate clearly. Again, this is something which option 1 viewers also got. So if you were confused between choosing option 1 and 2, you can go back and check that. But I feel it may be a common theme for this lunar eclipse, where so many people are finally releasing majority of blockages in the throat chakra, which again reminds me, I'm doing like my 3 method for releasing blockages tomorrow. It's an online session. The energy exchange is $25. If you want to participate, I'll leave my email. You can drop me an email, okay? But coming back to the reading, this is what it is, okay, where on one hand you are communicating, but again, to make sure that your communication is coming from a balanced place, from a place of centeredness, from a place of stability, you need time for healing as well. Because like I said, on the other hand, there are some aspects of you that might feel drained, and where you might feel that, okay, you are being made to compromise a little. Like, the most obvious example is when you are too busy, time is a factor, and then you have to prioritize that this is what I want to get done, and this is what, maybe I have to say no, even if that was something you were looking forward to. So that kind of compromise is coming in. But again, like I have told you guys million times before, I love this compromise card because it shows that this compromise is bringing back your life into balance. So when you are too empathetic, sometimes when somebody else calls you or talks to you or is just venting out, they can go on for hours and hours. But you have to remind yourself to stop that person. It's not their fault. Of course, they are hurt and they are going through some difficult times, but you have to take care of yourself as well. So after, say, a finite time, which can be 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you need to stop that person in the most gentle, polite way possible, so that you don't feel drained. So this is just an example again. So when you do that as an empath, you might not feel great because you're like, that person really needed someone to talk to. But again, you listen to that person for 30 minutes, then you take a break, and maybe later you can tell that person, okay, later, maybe after 3 days, we can chat again and see how you are doing. Like that, okay? So some kind of balance needs to come back. Otherwise, you are not getting healed. You are just taking on energies from other people, but you are not getting time to heal it in all levels, like I said, which your spirit guides really, really want, okay? And the blessing that you are receiving, a major blessing that this lunar eclipse is bringing for you, is a blessing on your love. Isn't that beautiful? And that's why I was picking up this empath vibe so strongly, because some of you are like that very loving person who would really go miles to do things for others, but eventually you feel that that same emotion or the same kind of activities are not being reciprocated, which is why at the end of it you feel drained. But this eclipse, there's something happening, and your spirit guides will help you to communicate clearly, so that the people opposite to you or in front of you, they also value you more, and you will feel loved, you will feel appreciated, okay? If it was a relationship situation with like a romantic one, or like in your family, in your workplace with a friend, that I'm seeing is being resolved. There is a compromise happening, but you will feel relieved that at least you got to a point where a compromise happened and you guys communicated your hearts out to each other. So the blessing is, you are approaching everything with love, which is why, more love is being given back to you. It's like the love you are giving out is multiplied by 100 or 1,000 and coming back to you. Okay, so yeah, it's like a huge internal realization that's happening. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my dear option 2 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Awesome. I'll put these cards back so that we can move on to our final option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this particular Moonology deck. So Moonology card. You didn't choose the deck, you chose a card out of the deck. So let me take few more cards. I'll take 2 from the Angel Answers Oracle deck to see what messages your angels want to give you regarding this upcoming lunar eclipse energy. Okay, this card seems really eager to come out. Okay, awesome. Okay, next I'll take 1 card from the Energy Oracle deck to see what is like this dominant energy for you that this lunar eclipse is bringing forth. Thank you. And finally, from the Blessings deck, I'll take what is one major blessing that this lunar eclipse is manifesting for you. Thank you, Divine. Okay, let us now dive into your reading, my dear option 3 viewers. Oh, wow. It's a beautiful lunar eclipse. Like, it's a beautiful energy that the lunar eclipse is bringing for you. Okay, for option 1 and option 2 also, what I got, and there's a similar vibe. It's all heart based because it's the moon energy, emotions and all. So internal revelations, internal realizations, I would say, is the theme of this lunar eclipse. So the card that you chose is the answers that you need are coming. Okay, which is awesome. Some of you probably have been very patient, waiting long for something to happen, or some of you were probably stuck in a situation and you were looking for that last piece of jigsaw puzzle to fit in. So your spirit guides are like, a little bit of waiting time is needed, but the answers you need, they are all coming. Okay, yeah, I feel like showing your blessing card because this is also very much related to the energy. You are receiving a blessing of forgiveness. Okay, and here if you see, like, there's an animal, there's a bird. I can't help feeling some of you have like really specific situations which involves animals or pets, and probably you got into trouble with some family member, didn't value your pet or something. It's like really specific for some people. And here initially you are like, there's no way I'm talking to this person again, but now you are learning to forgive that person, okay? Because you realize probably they have some allergies or something, these are just random things I'm saying. Like some people have dog allergies. It's not like they don't like dogs, but they have allergies from dog fur. So something like that, you will realize it was something trivial, and you will forgive that person, forgive that situation. For others of you, it's more deep rooted. Like there has been situations that and again, my attention keeps going to the owl. For some of you, I don't know if owl is your spirit animal, or you saw something regarding an owl recently which you were taking as a sign or a symbol. And now my attention keeps going to the owl, because through the presence of the owl in this reading, your spirit guides want you to say that, want you to know that you are not imagining things. That thing that you felt, really that kind of vibe, that kind of energy was there. But again, let go of that. It's not a question of whether you are right or the other person is right or the other party situation is right. Just let go. Whatever you felt, but bless the person. Allow your heart to feel that forgiveness energy towards that person or situation, so that you are free. Because as long as you have that notion, there's no way I'm going to forgive this person, you are staying tied to that person, to that situation. That's why your guides are encouraging you. And if you were feeling guilty, again, like a small number of you, if you were feeling guilty about something, that okay, in that situation I couldn't do it, you are receiving the blessing of forgiveness. Through this eclipse energy, you will feel a shift in your heart, and like with the answers you need are coming, you will probably bump into some information or some message or just some social media thing where you will realize that it was really not onto you. You shouldn't feel guilty. There's no reason why you should feel guilty, and that way again you will forgive yourself. Okay, so it's very deep, very intense, but total like restructuring of the energy around your heart chakra. That is what I'm feeling very, very strongly. And then your angel cards, they're saying be assertive. Okay, again, if you were feeling guilty about something, your guides are like, don't feel guilty. If you were feeling like the other way, that I don't even want to talk to this person because it will never go in my favor, no matter what I say, they will always resist or something. But your guides are saying that not necessarily, but you have to be assertive. Okay, don't go with the attitude of a doormat, or like somebody who is confused. Go with complete clarity and be assertive. Even if you have to repeat it 2 or 3 times, you repeat it, but say from a place of confidence, from a place of firmness, because whatever you need, remember those things are coming. And to reaffirm that, you also got the yes card. Yes, so definitely something that was stuck now is being released. Okay, but in order to receive it, you have to stand in your power. You have to be assertive. Again, remember, assertive does not mean being rude, being angry, yelling or anything. Assertive just means that you know what you want and you won't settle for anything less. Okay, like the example I can give you is, a lot of times at work, I have to repeat stuff because a lot of times people think that, oh no, the way she talks, probably she doesn't know what she's saying, or she doesn't know what she wants. So sometimes they'll try to impose their thoughts on me, or the other way around, they won't take it seriously. But then I know why I'm thinking what I'm thinking, so I will repeat it 4 or 5 times until I'm sure that the person understands this is what I want, and then that person is trying to explain to me their point of view. So something like that. Okay, be assertive, be firm. And the yes is giving me strong happiness vibes. And for your energy oracle card, you got this happy family, this 10 of cups energy, which is so amazing. So if you were having problems in your family life, they are getting resolved. You guys are going to be very happy in your relationships, family life, everything. And you are going to have fun. Some of you may be going for a vacation. It can be like a mini vacation, but you are going to have a lot of fun. You are going to have like occasions where you rejoice with your family. Like it can be like a wedding, engagement, pregnancy, something like that. Or some of you who had like this problem with your family because they were not accepting your pet, that also will get resolved. And with your pet and everything, you guys will have good times. Okay, so definitely this eclipse for you is just releasing some major karma, and actually accelerating your positive karma. Also, you guys deserve all the happiness. It's actually a very positive period for you. The only thing that can make you feel less happy is if you are blocking your heart with some some thoughts that I won't forgive this person or I can't stand this person. That your guys are helping you, which is why it's coming as a blessing of forgiveness. Okay, so overall, super happy time coming up for you guys. This is all I have for you. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.